Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to automate interior design consultation via WhatsApp. So I run an interior design firm and want to collect client requirements, share ideas and schedule consultation via WhatsApp automatically. So for that I am going to build a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow, which is going to save my time by reducing my manual workload. So for that firstly we are going to build a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if a user will send a message, an automatic reply will be sent to them. So if you also want to build this automation or this chatbot, then let me take you towards my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video we are going to learn how to automate interior design consultation via WhatsApp. So right before you on my screen you can see this is the flow I have created for creating the chatbot, and this chatbot is going to interact with your customers 24/7 even while you are busy or unavailable, and this chatbot is going to this chatbot will help you to enhance your business. So now I am going to show you how you can create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot by just using Pabbly Chatflow. But before that I am going to show you the real working of this chatbot. So for that let's move on to my WhatsApp with me. So here you can see I have already opened my WhatsApp, and here I am going to send a message to the number which I have already connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account, and here this number is saved as my test number. So here I am going to enter a message that is I need consultation for my home interior, and as I have entered this message I am getting a welcome message which says hi, welcome to Dream Spaces Interiors, what would you like to do? And here we are getting two buttons, that is book consultation and view portfolio. So now let's select our first button, that is book consultation, and as I have selected my first button, that is book consultation, I am getting a message which consists of the list. So now I am going to select my project type as residential projects, and as I have selected my type of project I am getting a message which is asking me to enter the location of the project. So now let's enter the location of the project over here. So here I am going to enter my project location as Bhopal, and as I have entered the location I am getting a message which is asking me to enter my full name. So now let's provide a name as testing user. So I am going to enter this name, and as I have provided my full name I am getting a message which is asking me to enter my email address. So now let's provide our email address over here. So here I am going to provide my email address as testinguser@pabblytudes.com, and as I have provided my email address it is asking me to enter my preferred date. So now I am going to enter my date as well. I am getting a message which is asking me to enter the photos of my space. So now let's provide the images of our space over here. So here you can see that I am getting this image that is interior. So now I am going to just upload it over my WhatsApp. So as I have provided the photo of my space I am getting a confirmation message which says your consultation is booked. We will contact you with design ideas soon. So here we are done with our first button. Now let's select our second button, that is view portfolio, and as I have selected my second button, that is view portfolio, I am getting a document that is portfolio.pdf. So you can also provide any type of document to your customers by using Pabbly Chatflow. So here you can see our chatbot is working properly. So you can also create an amazing chatbot like this by just using Pabbly Chatflow, and for accessing the Pabbly Chatflow you just have to type its URL over the new tab, that is pabbly.com/chatflow, and once you will enter the URL you will be getting the landing page of Pabbly, and here you can see we are getting two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user you can simply click over the sign up free, and if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow you get 100 free credits every month for practicing the chatbot. And if you already have an existing account you can simply click over the sign in. But before moving on forward I am going to tell you about Pabbly community. So here you can see this is the page of Pabbly community where automation users, marketers and business owners gather to share their ideas, ask questions and get relevant update regarding using the Pabbly applications. So you can also join Pabbly community now and grow your business with us, and if you wish to join the Pabbly community you can find link in the description given below. Now let's move on to the Pabbly Chatflow again, and here I am going to simply click over this sign in as I already have an account on Pabbly Chatflow. And once you finish your sign up you will be getting this all Pabbly apps page, and here you can see we are getting the products provided by Pabbly. You can access any of these products, and as we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot, for that we have to access this Pabbly Chatflow. So now let's click over this access now button and we will be landed to the dashboard page of Pabbly Chatflow, which can be seen screen here, and here on this dashboard page you can see these are the numbers I have connected to my account. So you can also add your WhatsApp number by just clicking on this add WhatsApp number button, and here you can see we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. So if you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, you can simply click over this WhatsApp Connect, and if you want to connect with token number, you can simply click over this Manual Token Connect. So if you want to learn more about this process of adding WhatsApp number to the Pabbly Chatflow account, you can find video link in the description given below. Now moving on to the sidebar, you can see these are the features provided by Pabbly, and as we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot, for that we firstly have to create a flow. So for that you simply have to click over the flows given on the sidebar, and if you want to learn more about these features, you can find video link in the description given below. Now let's click over this flows given here, and as you will click over the flows, you will be landed to the flow builder page, and here you can see these are the flows created by me. So you can also create your own flow. So for that you simply have to click over this add flow button, and you will be landed to the flow page where you can see we are getting the option for entering the flow names. So now let's provide a name to our flow here. So here I have provided it the name Automate Interior Design Consultation by WhatsApp, and moving on forward we are getting the option for trigger, where we are getting trigger events such as keyword rejects match, user starts conversation, template selected, and many more. But here I am going to keep it as the same, that is keyword rejects match. Now you might be wondering what is this keyword and reject. So keywords are the words which initiate your chatbot. Now let's say I want to initiate my chatbot as soon as someone enters a message consisting of this word design. So for that you simply have to make this word as your keyword. So you just have to type it and press the enter key, and here our one keyword is ready. Now I am going to add one more keyword, that is interior. So as I have added this keyword, I will be just pressing the enter key, and here our another keyword is also ready. And moving on forward, we are getting the option for rejects. So rejects is basically the short form for the regular expressions. These are used for the specific user input, and if you want to trigger any message, you can enter rejects like this. But here as I have already added my keywords, I will be removing this rejects from here. And now as we are done with the trigger, I am going to send a welcome message to my customer. So for that you simply have to drag and drop, and here you can see we are getting the option for text button. So you just have to select it, and you will be getting this text button node where you can enter the message which you want to send to your customers or the client. So here I am going to enter a welcome message for my customers. So here you can see I have entered this welcome message where I have entered this sentence, that is hi, welcome to Dream Spaces, interiors between these asterisk signs to make it bold. And now I am going to add some buttons to this message, and for adding the button you simply have to click over this add button option, and as you will select the add button, you will be getting the option for entering the text. So here you have to enter the text of your first button. So here you can see I have created this first button, that is book consultation. Now I am going to add one more button likewise. So let's click over this add button and enter the text of our another button. So here you can see I have created even my second button, that is view portfolio. Now as soon as someone select this first button, that is book consultation, I am going to ask them some questions. But before that I am going to ask the question regarding the project type. For that I am going to provide a list for selecting the project type. So for creating the list you simply have to drag and drop, and here you can see we are getting the option for list. So now I am going to select this and ask about the project type my clients want. So here in this list node it is asking me to enter header, body and footer for the list. So now I am going to provide a body to my list here. So here you can see I have entered this body for my list, and afterwards I am going to add some items to this list. So for adding the items, firstly we have to create a section. So now you just have to click over this add section, and here you have to provide the section titles. So here I am going to provide my section title as project, and afterwards I am going to add some items to this list. So for that you simply have to click over this add items, and here you have to enter the title of your first item. So now let's enter the title and create our first item over here. So here I have created my first project type, that is residential project, and afterwards I am going to add one more item, that is commercial projects. So here you can see I have created two items in this list, that is residential project and commercial project. Now as soon as my user selects any of these project type, I want to save that response, and for saving that response I have to provide contact custom field to all these items of the list. So contact custom field help us to store extra information about our clients or the customers. So now I am going to provide contact custom field to all these these items. So for that you simply have to go to actions, and here you can observe that we are getting the option for set custom field. So you just have to select it and you will be getting this contact custom field action where you can create contact custom field for any of your item. So now I am going to connect this project type with this contact custom field action, and here it is asking me to select the contact custom field. So here you can see these are the contact custom fields I have created. So you can also create your own contact custom field. For that you simply have to go to settings, and here you can see we are getting the option for contact custom fields. So you just have to select it and you will be landed to the contact custom fields page, which I have already opened, and here you can see we are getting this page where you can see these are the contact custom fields I have created. So you can also create your own contact custom field. For that you simply have to click over this add more field button, and here you have to provide the field name, and afterwards you simply have to click over the save button and your contact custom field will be created. And now as I have already created my contact custom field, I will be selecting it over the Pabbly Chatflow. So here I am going to select my contact custom field as project type, which can be seen here. So here I am going to select it, and afterwards it is asking me to enter the value. So here I am going to enter the value for which I am going to create this contact custom field. So here as I am creating the contact custom field for this item, so I will be entering this item as my value over here. So here I have entered it, and likewise I am going to create the contact custom field for this another item, that is commercial project. So here you can see I have selected the contact custom field over here and created the contact custom field for this another item, that is commercial project. So here we are done with the contact custom field. Now as soon as my user selects the project type, I am going to ask some questions from them. So for that you simply have to go to actions, and here you can see we are getting the option for ask question. So you just have to select it and you will be getting this question node where you can enter the question which you want to ask from your client. So here I am going to connect both these contact custom field nodes with this question node, and here I am going to enter a question asking for the location of the project. So here you can see I have entered a question asking for the location of the project, and afterwards I am going to select my contact custom field as location, which can be seen here, and afterwards I am going to select my format as any, and as my user provides me answer of this question, I am going to ask them another question. So again you have to click over this ask question given on the action tab. So here you can see I have entered 3 more questions where I am asking for the full name, where I have selected the contact custom field full name, and the next question I have entered is for asking the email address, where I have selected my contact custom field as email and the format as email, and as I have selected the format as email, it is asking me to enter the number. So here it is basically asking you to enter the number of attempt you want to provide to your customers, and afterwards I have entered a question asking for the preferred date, where I have selected my contact custom field as date and the format as date. So as my user provide me the answer of all these questions, I am going to ask them a question regarding the photos of the space for which they want interior design consultation. So for that you simply have to go to actions, and here you can see we are getting the option for ask media. So by selecting ask media, you can ask any type of media such as audio, video, document, etc. from your customers. So here I am going to enter a question asking for the photos of the spaces. So now let's connect this question node with this another media question node, and here I am going to enter a question asking for the photos of the space. So here you can see I have entered this question where I am asking for the photos of the space, where I have selected the contact custom field as photo, and the media type is already selected as any. So here you can select any of the media types such as image, video, document, etc. which you want to receive from your customers, and afterwards again we are getting the option for entering the number of attempt. So here I am done with my all questions. Now as soon as my user provides me all these details, I am going to provide them a thank you or the confirmation message. So for that you simply have to drag and drop and select text button over here, and here you can enter the message which you want to send to your clients. So now I am going to enter a confirmation message. So here you can see I have entered this confirmation message for my customers. So with this we are done with our first button. Now let's enhance our second button, that is view portfolio. So here I want to provide the portfolio in the form of document to my clients. So for that you simply have to drag and drop, and here you can see we are getting the option for media. So by selecting media you can provide any type of media such as audio, video, document, etc. to your customers. So here I am going to provide a portfolio document to my clients. So for that I am going to select my media type as document, and afterwards it is asking me to enter or paste the URL or drag or drop the file here. So now I am going to drag a file. So now let's click over here, and here we are landed to my download section, where you can see I am getting this document, that is portfolio. So I am going to provide this document to my customers. So I am going to just upload it, and as I have uploaded this document, I have already got the URL for this file. So with the help of this media button, we have provided a document to our customers. So you can also provide any type of media to your customers by help of this media button. So here we are done with our flow. Now we just have to save this flow. So for that, you simply have to click over the save button, and as you will click over the save button, you will be receiving this pop-up which says flow updated successfully, means we have successfully saved our flow. Now for showing you how we are receiving message from our customer and how we are sending them the automated reply, let me take you towards my inbox section. For that, you simply have to click over the inbox given on the sidebar, and as you will click over the inbox, you will be landed to the inbox page, where you can see these are the numbers I have connected to my account, and on this particular number you can see I am successfully receiving message from my clients, and our automated replies are successfully sent or delivered to them. And one point has to be noticed, that this is following the path which we have created through a flow. Means if a user sends us a message, we are going to send them a welcome message, and if the user selects our first button, that is book consultation, we are going to provide them list of the project type for selecting. So here you can see our chatbot is working properly, and even providing the media messages and even receiving the media messages also. So you can also create an amazing chatbot like this by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So what are you waiting for? So stay tuned to our YouTube channel for learning more about Pabbly and creating many more amazing automations and chatbots like this. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe our channels. And if you want to practice this workflow, you can find its link in the description given below. And you can also share that link to your friends so that they can also know about this amazing automation tool, that is Pabbly Chatflow. So thank you for watching this video. So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.